Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining for our Oracle meditation this week. My name is Anna,
My name is Mark.
and we are MARKANNA Wellness. So today we're using our Spirit Allies deck, which I got this one a couple years ago from a subscription box I used to get
Yeah.
called Goddess Box. That had different like metaphysical tools and sometimes Oracle decks and different things for your spiritual tools. So this one has different categories of your spirit allies. So there's zodiac signs, there's plants, there's animals, I think, and just a lot of fun different things. So we'll see what comes up today.
All right. So I've saged the cards. These cards are really pretty. They have that shiny edge on it.
Hmm.
Look real pretty.
We love the cards with foil edges.
Yes. We love shiny things, I guess. That's true. Okay, so let's see what pops up this morning. What a beautiful day this is. So exciting. We've already been up, been to yoga class, and now we're just fired up, ready for our video. All right, let's see. We got, ooh, the unicorn.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, that one's really cool.
What number is it?
46.
46. Okay.
We love unicorns.
It says magic is real. Past the towering trees and misted forest floor, Unicorn takes a sip from the river. Its black coat glimmers in the sunlight that peeks through the leaves, and its horn sparkles and shines. It looks out at the natural beauty that the forest presents. Dew-coated leaves catch its eye, and fragrant wildflowers engulf its senses. Unicorn teaches that magic is not limited to extraordinary events. Magic can be found from the moment you wake up to the moment you let your head rest at night. Whether it's the flowers that open up in your morning tea or the way that sun shines just right before it sets, there's always magic to be found. Remain open to the mystical simplicities that are sprinkled throughout your day. Sometimes it's these little pieces of magic that can turn the hardest of days around. What are some of your favorite magical moments?
Oh man. What do you think? What's one of your favorite magical moments?
Um, I do really love being able to see like the sunrises, which we often get to when teaching your morning classes. I feel like if everyone saw the sunrise every day, like there would be no depression in the world.
I can agree to that because I get up every day before the sun, so I see the sun come up every day, so I get to greet the sun like I'm the sun, like welcome.
Hmm.
So I think that is pretty cool.
And I think what's cool about this card too is like the unicorn's black, and I feel like we always see unicorns portrayed as white.
Mhm.
So I think that's just fun and different. But yeah, I think nature and like it was saying, even just seeing like dewdrops on plants, like little things like that do feel magical.
Hmm. I like to think about breath work, like anytime I take a breath work class or just do that breath work myself. Breath work feels very magical and just helps take you deeper into yourself and also helps release just old traumas and emotions that we don't want to carry anymore. So let's do a little meditation on this unicorn. You know, in my mind, what comes to my mind at first is like all the things we do that are kind of destructive to ourselves. We forget our magic. So we want to remember our magic here in this meditation, just finding a comfortable seat, just letting our hands rest wherever they feel good. And then you can always leave your eyes open or softly close your eyes here. And right away, what do you think of when you think of magic? All these magical things in life, almost things that feels like we can't believe are possible, but are really possible. So we want to kind of get rid of any of those blocks or things in the way, preventing us from seeing that magic today. So can you notice how you speak to yourself? Do we talk to ourselves like we can't do this, or my brain won't let this happen, or I can't control these thoughts? All these things that pull us away from our core, from that real observer of what's happening, tapping into that spirit that's recognizing and starting to mold this person, how we see ourselves. Is there anything you notice right away that you could do differently in regards to talking about yourself and how yourself sees the world? We want to release that cage or those chains of feeling like this is just who I am, or this is just how I am, like it can't be changed. It's the furthest thing from the truth that you are just that one thing, or you're stuck in this place. You have the ability here to alchemize anything that's coming in. And it's up to us, each individual here, to really deconstruct all those inner workings of our mind, all the conditioning, everything we've taken in that's tried to pull our magic out of us. If we can just become more aware, those little voices or little things that want to distract us, can you just see them as little whispers coming in? They're not you. Nothing is you until you decide. And nothing is solid. It should feel flexible and able to move into any environment, able to notice and recognize anything coming our way. And then how can we alchemize and represent ourselves? Because it's not what's coming in, it's not what's surrounding us, it's what comes out of us that's going to make the difference. So just knowing that everything here exists in our mind and outside of our mind, can you start to really pinpoint and choose what you'd like to send out into the world? It's okay for all that clutter, sometimes seems like nonsense, to be floating around. Just set that stuff aside. And as you breathe in, remember to only breathe in what you need. As you breathe out, release something old. There's always this ability to change and reshape ourselves. And once you start to tap into that awareness of knowing it's all up to you here, you can start to create magic in every moment. Instead of wanting to be lazy and tired and complain, we're going to be motivated to make and create this magic in our life. There's nothing blocking you. All those things are created in our mind. So we want to train our brain to work for us and with us. And to do that, we have to stop saying that we can't, or that it's too hard, or that I've tried. We have to take full responsibility and try again. We're all practicing different things. We want to be better at different things. But to me, I want to be fully in touch, fully responsible for what I feel and what comes out of me amongst all the other energies and distraction. Set your intention and focus on the magic you can make right now. And notice that there's nothing in your way. Everything wants to work with you and for you. As you pour out your energy of that love and passion, everything you want to create and be is all right here, ready for you. And notice that energy swirling around you, just waiting for you to be ready. And as we start to come back here, opening our eyes, just remembering my practice has become more aligned with recognizing that this magic is happening all the time. I don't want to be irresponsible or lazy or take a break. I want to notice it in every breath. I don't want to waste any moments, even though we're going to be doing this forever. Like I feel like I've been doing this for thousands of years. It's like these things start to come into you that you feel like you've been doing for so long. But we get so distracted by all the other things and doubt and worry and, other people's opinions that, sometimes those things do matter and it helps us to see ourselves differently a little bit. But when we're really locked in and focused on what we want to create and do, nothing can get in the way of it. You are way more powerful than you've ever been told, so just believing in yourself, tapping into that awareness on the inhales. How much can you feel and sense on the inhale? What do you want to bring in? And then if something tries to creep in with that breath or pops up, just send it away with your exhale. That is the power of our breath and our presence of taking full responsibility. It's not a weight. It's almost like you feel weightless when you decide that it is all up to you. That's not a burden, that's a blessing.
Yeah, I know. I would be curious to hear what are some of y'all's favorite magical moments. So if you want to put those in the comments, I'm just curious what comes up for you when you think of that. But we did publish our Sagittarius season tarot reading yesterday. So if you haven't checked that out yet, please do. And otherwise, we'll be back with our next meditation videos. And you can always follow us on Instagram and Facebook at MARKANNA Wellness.
That was perfect. You're perfect, babe.
Thank you.
So here's to making some more magic today. We love you guys. Thank you.
See ya.